Courtney Kenny Porto, and I'm a painter and an illustrator who focuses on feminism, authenticity, and humor in my work. I'm about to embark on a documentary about the art of collecting art. I'm fascinated by what makes an art collector tick, what makes them who they are, and how their mind works. I'm also interested to discover what gives the art collector the unique ability to interpret and understand art. The art collector is the financial backbone for the artist, yet very few people delve into what makes someone become an art collector. One of the things that I'm fascinated to find out is how everyone defines the term art collector. I mean, there's obviously a dictionary definition of the term collector, someone who collects things either as a hobby or professionally, but what is it really that makes someone an art collector? How many pieces does it take for someone to be termed an art collector? Do art collectors have a specific medium or style of work that they collect? Do they collect just any type of art? Do they collect art based on their experiences, or do they collect it based on a specific type of style or category? I was speaking with a gallery owner one time, and one of the things that he said that stood out to me that I'll never forget, he told me artists don't collect art. I found that fascinating because, well, from my experience, it's true. So why don't artists collect artwork? I think the art field is a little bit competitive in this, unfortunately, in the sense that artists are more focused on their own work than that of other artists, especially when you're talking about the same medium. Like, I found that I'm really drawn to sculptural work and glass work of other artists because it's something that I don't already do myself. Whereas painting and drawing, I tend to end up using my own work. One of the things that I'm most curious about the art collector is why they do it in the first place, and if there are any similarities between art collectors. Is it just totally random that this person happens to collect art and this person also happens to collect art? Or do they share some commonalities that cause them, in a sense, to become art collectors? I'm curious to see if there's some sort of pivotal moment in their past, some type of person or experience that has caused them to collect art. I would assume that maybe they have some sort of education or background in the arts, whether it's formal or not. Maybe they had a friend or a parent who is into the arts, or they're a history major and kind of got into art from the historical aspect. I think there probably is a similarity between art collectors and other types of collectors. I think there's a certain maybe personality that is that of a collector, but I don't know that it'll be a huge similarity, a huge connection. So phase 1 will be to interview the art collectors, and phase 2 will be to use that information to produce the visual series and documentary. I'm not sure exactly how this series will manifest itself. I don't know if it'll be about a specific personality trait, a commonality amongst art collectors, or the wide range of art collectors. I mean, there's so much for me to find out, so much that I still don't know. But I do know that it's going to focus on the art collector, something that I find most people don't focus on. I personally have never seen a documentary or an art series on the art collector, which I think is fascinating because they're such an integral part of the art system. My series is also intended to pay tribute and thank the art collectors for being who they are. If you happen to be an art collector, please contact me, or if you know of anyone who's an art collector, please send them my way.